All right, so we find ourselves back in the shop on a Wednesday morning. I think it's Wednesday. It is. And we're working on a pretty common car. This is a 2000 Nissan Sentra with the 2.0 liter engine. These things are all over the world. They're used as taxi cabs in Mexico and very, very popular cars. Kind of getting a little long in the tooth here in the United States. You don't see too many of them anymore, and maybe for good reason. I'm doing an alternator change. See, this is the old wore out alternator. It's got a bunch of bearing noise, doesn't charge anymore. I've already got it out. This is the new one that's getting ready to go in. And again, I've totally underestimated what it takes to change an alternator on a simple little car like this. Let's take a look, shall we? So the alternator resides, this is your air conditioning compressor, right up here. And this bolt is about 4 inches long. And if you try to take it out, it contacts the frame rail right here. So you've got to drop the engine. And to drop the engine, what do you got to do? You got to use your transmission jack there, 1,100 pound capacity. And you have to undo the center mount, fore and aft, and also the motor mount. Drop the whole drivetrain down just to get that bolt out right there because it's so long. Crazy. I think I've done one of these a long time ago, but it's been 7 years and I didn't remember that. And of course, I quoted the customer an easy job, and it's probably not going to be very profitable, but it's what's got to happen. The alternator can't come out the top, it's got to come out the bottom. So let me drop the thing down and I'll show you what it looks like at the top. Okay, so we've lowered the car down onto the ground with the hoist, and I want to give you a topside view of what we're dealing with. So the alternator resides right here in this area. And you think, well, maybe you could sneak it out of there. And I suppose you could if you remove the radiator overflow, the hoses. You might be able to sneak it out of there, and maybe the air conditioning lines. But I think it's best to go out the bottom, and I thought it would be best to drop the engine. You can see how low the engine's sitting. Normally it's about right here. It's a bigger job than you might think, and I just want to prevent anybody who thinks it's an easy job to think you can do it in 20 minutes like some cars. This one I'm going to be into probably 3 hours, and I've got some tools to help me. So I hope that I help you out, helping yourself change an alternator on a 2001 Nissan Sentra. Shouldn't be that hard, but it seems like it is.